How's it going, guys? Trip Crypto here, and welcome back to my channel. Today, we're just going to be talking about how to maximize the bull market and pretty much pick the winners before any type of price action happens or quote unquote pump happens, and you're able to capitalize on it and pretty much be successful in the bull market. If you guys like the content, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and then none of this is financial advice. Make sure you guys do your own research before investing any money into the crypto space. But let's get into it. So, when it comes to the bull market, you want to take advantage of the bear market. So you got to know that there's cycles, right? So when it comes to this, there's cycles, right? So you have a bull cycle, and then you have a bear cycle. So when it comes to the bear cycle, you need to accumulate. You need to pretty much amass as much coins as you want, so that when the bull cycle happens, you're able to pretty much offload that. So right now, how it sits right now in June, we are looking at, if we're looking at the Bitcoin halving countdown, we still have 355 days. So now they're saying about June of next year, we are going to have the halving. So what that means is this is an important date. If you're new to crypto, this is an important date. Why? Because what the Bitcoin halving is every 4 years, there's something called the Bitcoin halving. So what happens is, when it comes to Bitcoin, in order to acquire Bitcoin, what happens is, long story short, to make it simple as possible, your computer pretty much mines for Bitcoin, your GPU, graphics card, and every 4 years, what happens is the mining, pretty much the mining process or how much you get paid out gets cut in half. So now, if you actually look, you can see the exchange rate, you can see the current block height, you can see the block time, you can see the difficulty, and you can see block height, exchange rate, current block height, right? So, for example, right, this is not realistic, but I'm just giving you an example. So, say you were able to mine $1 of Bitcoin, right, every second. When the Bitcoin halving happens, instead of you able to mine $1 of Bitcoin, you're only going to be able to mine, say, 50 cents of Bitcoin. So what does that do? That now drives up the price of Bitcoin, because now Bitcoin becomes even more rare due to you not being able to mine as much, and due to there only being a certain amount of supply, because there's only a limited supply of Bitcoin out there on the market right now, and a limited amount of Bitcoin even able to mine in general. So when it comes to Bitcoin, you need to understand that. Why? Because when you understand that the Bitcoin halving is going to happen, you understand that when that happens, the value of Bitcoin goes up. And when the value of Bitcoin goes up, which Bitcoin is the biggest market cap coin in crypto, when that goes up, every other coin goes up. But when it comes to, so you have the difference between large caps, small caps. Large caps is pretty much Bitcoin and Ethereum. They pretty much move first. So when the Bitcoin halving happens, you're going to see a lot of these bigger caps, aka Bitcoin and Ethereum. You're going to see them start making jumps. Like right now, as you can see, due to the news right now that coming out saying that crypto could be an asset, you're seeing Bitcoin pump right now. So due to Bitcoin pumping, Ethereum's pumping, and due to Ethereum pumping, you're going to see a lot of other coins. These are called altcoins, pretty much seeing some price action. So what does this mean? So when you have the Bitcoin halving, you're going to see Bitcoin and Ethereum start moving upwards. So they're going to start seeing some price action, aka a pump. Now, what happens is, when it comes to these altcoins usually lag behind. So they start experiencing pumps a couple weeks, a couple months later. So the goal is to accumulate during the bear market when the coins are down, in order to then see the multiples during the bull market. Now, a lot of times these coins, most of these altcoins, most times they don't come back. So, for example, like, you want to get in early when it comes to these altcoins, due to the simple fact you will get more return on your investment. So, for example, Polygon, right? Polygon's a great example. Polygon, it is ranked 13. It has a pretty substantial market cap. It has 6 billion in market cap, right? If we go on the max, right? the bull market, right, to April 2020, right, when the market was pretty bullish, right? You saw Polygon come out, right? It was 1 cent. Now, if you would have held it for 1 year, your 1 cent would have went to 35 cents. If you would have held it for another year, right? Your 1 cent would have went to $1.65. So you see the difference. Just so you want to get in here. This is the main thing when it comes to crypto, right? Most of these people experience most of these multiples coming in the crypto space or into the project right around here. So you are trying to find right now during the bear market, because most people do not do this during the bear market. They try to hop in here and then they get wrecked because it goes back down to here, right? So you want to get into these crypto prices or crypto spaces, crypto communities at this point right here, so that you ride it up and sell it to the people who buy it up here, and then they take it down to here. In pretty much layman's terms. So what you have to do is you have to look at coins that pretty much, when it comes to picking coins, it's all up to you and your personal opinion. But me, how I do it is I pretty much look at the founder, I look at the community, and I pretty much look at where I think the coin is going to head or how the community is going to do. Because pretty much that's all crypto is pretty much it has a good community, has a good leader, and it has a good direction and has some type of like checkpoints along the way, and it's hitting the checkpoints. You could see some multiples on that, especially if you can get into that early. So, like, for example, to give an example, Dogecoin. It's a meme coin, right? Has no real value in a sense, right? But people who got in early and due to the community, they were able to pump this coin, right? And due to other external factors like Elon Musk, other people that were joining the community, it was able to go up to almost 51 cents. So if you would have got in when it wasn't even a cent to 51 cents, that's a good multiple, right? So that's one thing people need to understand when it comes to picking a coin, right? You need to find out what the coin's trying to do, who the founder is, right? When it comes to Ethereum, people know who Vitalik is, right? People understand the community. People understand what the Ethereum blockchain is, right? People understand how to transact on the Ethereum blockchain, what to use, pretty much how to stake, all this stuff, right? And that's the true thing to it. So people need to understand. You need to find a coin that has a good community, a good leader, and has some type of roadmap to where they want to go. And if they have all three of those, you're pretty much set, especially if you're able to get in early. So an example of that would be like, for example, Zen, right? Zen has a good leader, Jack, very innovative, right? It has a good community, and due to that community, people do hate on it, saying, yeah, it's going down, but I mean, it got released during a bear market, but we've never seen it do anything in the bull market, right? Most of the people who make most of the multiples, they usually get most of the multiples by investing in the bear market. And yeah, the bear market is boring just because there is really nothing happening. It's a lot of like red days, but it's easier to invest in the bull market due to everything just going up. Like to be honest with you, when the Bitcoin halving happens next year, more than likely 90% of these coins are going to be going up. They're just going to be going up and to the right. But so you could pretty much throw money in and make money, right? But the people who are going to make most of the multiples and most of the X's is going to be the people who got in when it was red or when it was just coming out and understood the community, understood the roadmaps and where it was going to go. Those are the people who made most of the money. But yeah, that's pretty much how to capitalize on the bull market. If you guys have any questions, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe.